Hey, what's up? It's your boy G Kid, back at it again with another one. In this video, what I'm going to tell you are my top 10 tips on going back to school with braces. Stay tuned and I'm going to hit you up with some of those tips. Make sure you can make it to the end so you can see all of the tips in this video. Number one, what you want to do is use a planner. Get organized for the year. School's starting up in a couple of weeks. What you really want to do is try to get as organized as possible. 2018 is going to be the year you want to have everything in check. So what you definitely want to make sure is to get yourself a planner. I usually use this one right here. It's just like a legal pad. Lawyers will use it. But I usually write down the things I need to get done that day or that next week. So that way, leading up to it, I can already be prepared for that. So number two, what you want to work on is don't overcommit yourself. So if you think that you got a term paper due next week, and let's say you got 3 essays coming up from a different class, then you got a final for another class, make sure that you organize your time properly. And if you think that it's not going to fit, don't overcommit yourself. Remember, school comes first. It's going to pay off in the end, so you got to make sure that you get it done and get it done right the first time. Don't overcommit yourself. So if you got a friend who's going through some stuff, help them out a little bit. But if it comes to a point where it's not being beneficial to both and healthy for both of you guys' relationship at an equilibrium, then maybe you need to let them know that maybe somebody else and refer them to a different friend that might be able to help them in that situation. So that way they can get back on their feet and you can get back onto the things that you need to do for this semester or this quarter of the year. Number 3, get your sleep. So now this is starting to get into some of the stuff for your braces. You need to get your sleep. I mean, the easiest thing ever, but you need to get to sleep. It helps with healthy regenerative of your teeth. The teeth stay healthy, your body stays healthy. Once you get enough sleep, you do better on tests. It's been statistically proven. You do well in school. You stay woke in classes. You definitely need to make sure you get your sleep because that's going to be something that's very important for you this semester. Number 4, get yourself a portable charger. Right now, I use the Pocket Juice right here. Like a 12,000 milliamp hour thing. It's got like 2 ports on here. You just press the button, lets you know how charged it is. This thing has saved me so many times. I go to class, don't know if I got juice in my phone, look at my phone, 2%. Everybody knows how the iPhones get sometimes. 2%. Charge it up, I plug it in, charge it up, good to go. Next thing you know, this thing charges it so fast. Like it charges it, I think, almost quicker than the one I plug into the wall charges it. So definitely make sure you get yourself a portable charger so that way you're always charged when you're going to class and making sure that you can get stuff done because you never want to be stuck in a situation where you don't have your phone. Touching back on some of the braces things, what you want to get yourself is a cheap water pick. Now the water pick that I use right here, it's a cheap one. It's Philips Sonic Care. Make sure you can get that. I think this thing was like $23, not expensive, super cheap. I usually use that for when I'm on the go, running and going. It looks, I don't have the tip on here right now, but it looks like this. Basically, all you do is you take this part, you pop it open anywhere you're at, pour some water in there, close it up, and then you press this button, turn it on. And then that little green light pops on when you turn it on. And then basically what you do is you press right here. Did you hear that little burst of air? With the tip on here, it's pushing out the air, but it's really going to be water that is pushing through. So basically, you want to get yourself a cheap one of these. Now, number 6, you want to get yourself is a couple toothbrushes. Now, what these toothbrushes are going to be able to is when you're on the go, when you're moving around, it's not like you're going to be able to use your really good one at home or something like that you're comfortable with. But what these toothbrushes are going to allow you to do is be able to brush your teeth while you're on the go. So you're not worried about them too much. This isn't the one you're keeping at home, your fresh one, not your power one. You can have a power one if you want to, but I usually take just some cheap ones with me and I use them. I brush my teeth. I showed you guys how to brush teeth in a previous video. Basically, I use that when I'm on the go. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm keeping them clean. Whenever I get done eating, then I replace my bands, put them back in, good to go. That's what you definitely need to get. Get yourself a cheap water pick and some toothbrushes. So basically, now your teeth are all set when you're on the move for school. Number 7. Now, number 7 is very important. Now, if you stay on campus, this might not apply to you as much as more, or if you're like in high school or something like that. But if you're older, what you definitely want to do is make sure that your car is in tip-top shape. This doesn't just go for back to school, this goes for any time of the year. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go in, make sure you get the checkup on your car. Now you make sure you go somewhere that's trusted for you, that you know the person or you trust this mechanic or automotive shop, because you want to make sure that your car is running in tip-top shape. The last thing you want to do is be heading to your final exam, car breaks down on you, can't make it to the final exam, professor doesn't care. That'd be the worst thing you want to ever happen. That's like worst case scenario ever. But it's very important. Or let's say you're on your last absence of your class and you can't make it to class, the professor doesn't want to hear it. Now your grade is going down because your car broke down on you when it could have been avoided, or you could have knew of the problem beforehand. So definitely make sure you stay on top of that, because you definitely don't want that to happen, and I don't want that to ever happen to any of you. If you had a situation like that, make sure to hit that comment section below. Let me know what kind of worst case scenario you've ever had in school. I would definitely like to know. Now, number 8, join a club. Now, if the clubs haven't started yet, I know a lot of colleges, their clubs start right before school starts up. But if it hasn't started yet, make sure you join the club. Now, joining the club is so fun. You meet new friends, new people, new things. You're getting involved in the community a little bit more. And now with these different social groups, it also opens up a lot more opportunities for you. With those new opportunities, the options are unlimited. You can do multiple things. It all depends on who you meet in those clubs. And then they also look good on resumes when you're going to get that first job. If they see that you've been doing stuff outside of just regular classes, they definitely like to see that, whether that be marketing club or accounting club, or if we're not talking business and we're talking biology, if you're doing different type of clubs like biology club and such, these things can look good for you depending on what job field you're going into. So you definitely want to look into joining the club for number 8. Now, number 9. Now, number 9 is very important. What I like to do is I get a reusable water bottle. This one's made by Nalgene. Pretty cool. I don't think they even released this color yet. Maybe they are, or maybe they haven't yet. At the time that I recorded this video, they haven't. So it's pretty cool. You want to make sure that you get one that's BPA free. So right here on the bottom, you might not be able to see it, but right here on the bottom, you should look at them. It should say BPA free on it. So you want to make sure that way it's not releasing the chemicals into the water over time, and you're digesting that, and it's supposedly supposed to cause cancer. But you want to make sure you get one that's BPA free. Not sponsored by Nalgene or anything like that, but Nalgene makes great water bottles, and definitely check them out if you've ever been curious. I mean, I know a lot of people post them up on like Instagram and stuff like that, so definitely check that out. Now, number 10, you finally made it to the last one here, and the last one is learn something new every single day. Now, this is very important, whether that be watching one of my old how to clean your teeth with the interdental toothbrush, or let that be you learn something new in class every day. Make sure you learn something new. That's the most important part of why you're going to school. You want to learn new stuff. You want to always keep improving yourself, and you want to keep doing that. So make sure you stay on top of that. Learn something new. It doesn't have to start when you go back to school. It can start right now. If you're watching this back to school video, it can start right now. So I want you guys to learn something new every day. If you learn something new today in this video, let me know in the comment section down below, because I would love to see that. I mean, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I hope you like the tips that I just gave you today on my top 10 tips on going back to school with braces. Now, this can apply to with braces, or it can even apply to without braces. So I definitely want you guys to watch this video. If you forgot anything, go back, watch it again. Make sure you let me know on how this video has helped you, or things that you've learned in this video. It's your boy G Kid. Make sure to hit that like button if you like this video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you love this video. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Peace. So let me know what you think I can improve on in the comments below. What you want to see for 2018. Because I'm definitely looking to see what you guys want to see in 2018 and bring it to the channel.